We stream. Save the playlist. Live streams done. And click end it. Hello, hello. Hello? Yes. The mic's working. Ugh. Not sure how long I'll stay on for now. 2 3s in the house. Hello, mate. How's you? We'll go straight into one in the North Life. Then we'll maybe open a wee fun lobby or something. See if we can tease anyone in if we get bored of North Life. My eyes are blurry as anything. I don't know why. So I don't. Cars in the house. Hello, cars. Thanks for hopping in, lads. Not sure how long we'll be on for, so I'm not. I've been sitting there a bit bored this last few hours. Hemming and hawing where to go on or not. I was in earlier. I gave that manufacturer track an hour 10-15 minutes of driving around it, and then I just lost my patience. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And then I went on Suzuka as well, and that's Sirocco. Oh, it feels awful. Not nice to drive. The understeer. Not sure what all the other cars will feel like. I do think the Sirocco will still be the OP one, because it was OP there before in an FIA race, but it is not a nice drive at all. It's like understeer city, sorry. So it is just not a fun drive. We drove around for about 15 minutes, and it was hard even to stick that 15 minutes of driving around it. And Suzuka's a badass track as well. Hop on down, let the tailgate fall. Get drunk on you with no alcohol. If you don't stop, I'm gonna. Girl, you make me. We had a wee bit of snow over here today. Only a wee bit of snow, and then quite a lot of hailstones. Right. Holy Nas. An 803. Wind is in the house. Low wind. I hope this blurriness goes away from my eyes before this here race. I've had that a couple of times during the race. It's quite annoying. What have you been up to today? Have you done any of this here when today? Or else have you been into your manufacturer practice for tomorrow? Are you doing manufacturers tomorrow? I did spend an hour 15-20 minutes driving around the track earlier just to convince the brain that it's the right decision for me not to do it. And I've got my dad coming down tomorrow as well during the day to do a wee bit of work in the bar. We're gonna get something sorted out in the bar tomorrow. Damo's in the house. I'm telling you boys, my eyes is gone at the minute. So they are just blurry as anything. What the hell? 6 minutes to get them sorted. I can hardly even read them comments at all. It's like I've been staring at the sun or something. You're in P6 in race B with 50 miles done. You're OP at that qualifying. I swear to God, mate, the blurriness in my eyes, I'm struggling to read that. Hi Scotty, Cars Create. Hello Damo. You're qualified. for the Hugh hat-trick. I got down to 208, like, still. JGL being the 206s or the 207s, I would imagine, but it's not. It wasn't enjoyable. I struggled just even to do any more than 10 or 15 minutes around it in that Sirocco. You've been grinding the Sirocco around Suzuka. What have you got down to, Damo? I done about 15 minutes in it earlier, and how are you finding it? I got very, very bored, very, very fast in it. Understeer City, you don't even, it doesn't feel fast around it at all. It's not an enjoyable track in that Sirocco. P1, that's the same guy who JJ was talking about, isn't it? Mr. 800 mile guy. I think I got down to in Suzuka a 208.5 or 6 or something. You done a 208.9, yes, there was still plenty of time in it. I just wasn't enjoying it enough to keep going. I'm not even worried, I'm just gonna, I'll do an hour we 15-20 minutes at it tomorrow night before I have to go and qualify. My God, what has went wrong with my eyes, boys? I feel like I've been staring at a lamp or something. Ray is in the house. Hello, Ray. How's you, sir? I'm already piss poor at reading chat, never mind with a big blurry thing in front when I'm looking at it. You're doing your qualifying at 7. I can't even remember what time I was doing mine. I'll have to go back in the Moonman's messages and see what time he says. It was a late slot, I know that. This first one's going to be fun. Losing all your time in Jack in turn 1. I can't even remember what daily race B was. Magora, isn't it? Magora. I couldn't get near him in that there. Or one, not the daily race, in the Nations one. He set a badass time around that. I had his ghost on, and his exit in turn 1 in that wee Mazda was like ridiculous. I had no idea how I got to drive. I nailed the life out of the corner. Well, it felt like I nailed the life out of the corner loads of times. And his ghost was just, it was like he had more horsepower. He just drove away. I wonder if my eyes are blurry because I've been looking at my phone. I was sitting chilling there for a while on my phone. Everything I'm thinking. A minute to go. I didn't see anyone else on streaming or anything, so I wonder who'll be in at this time, 6:30 on a Friday evening. Was there people at home wanting to play Gran Turismo rather than out at the pub? Until you pre-ordered a Fanatic DD Pro with load sales. I haven't even heard anything about that, but I'm assuming, Ray, is that like a new steering wheel that has just came out or something? I've seen Key has done posts about saying a wheel. I've seen Ali had some sort of video or post out as well about a new wheel that he's got, and I've seen a lot of people advertising. I mean, saying about please use my affiliate link if you're getting anything. So I take it there's a new steering wheel has just been brought out. Yep, that's the one. How much, Ray? What sort of dough we're talking? £1,000? They're expensive, them ones as well, aren't they? Like 10th place. Sparks is in the house. Kakitso is in the house. Burrs is still here. Max. There's a biggie boy in the house as well. Sparks having to go on the AMG. The AMG would feel alright around there, I think. A wee bit understeery, but including shipping and sales, $910, right? So it's about 800 quid maybe. They're expensive, aren't they? They're very expensive. What is this? What is this? I'll tell you about that stuff one day. So one day I'll tell you about that stuff. 30 seconds left to say have a good race, good luck to Mr. Sparks. Why not chance her arm? Who else we got? We've got Burrs there. Burrs he didn't hold a grudge against us either, which is good to see. He clearly gets angry, the same as 99% of us, when he feels hard done by, and he's quite happy to take you out, but he doesn't carry it on to the next race. It seems we had a couple of good races with him the other day. $700 with the standard pedals. I'm a G29er. I'm a G29er, boys. Touch wood. From the last time I cleaned my pedals out as well, I was having to clean them out like every 2 or 3 months because it started sticking on me. But it's I've not been playing it as much, I suppose, so I was off it for a while, but it's definitely not been. No signs of it. What do you see? What do you see? It'll fucking start sticking on me now, I stream. Right, Mr. Turismo wanted a top 5 from 10th place. Asking a bit much, Mr. Turismo, my very first score of the day. Don't want to say anything about my eyes, but the blurriness isn't that there anymore. They seem to have refocused themselves in alright. Trying to be brave, trying to be brave. Come on, stay in the queue, man, stay in the queue. Oh, dirty tires. Oh. Go on you go. A queue of 1 now. So it didn't really stay in the queue, did we? He's struggling in that one. If he's struggling on this here part of the track as well, where do you see him struggling on the North Slate bit? Right, come on. Mr. Pickle. He's got the indicator on. Thank you, Mr. Pickle. Thank you. You'll need a lift, man. I'm in a Beetle. You'll need a lift for me. I'm not passing you. Come on, give me that outside line. Give me that outside line. No, gonna need a big lift now. Give me it right at the death. Oh, awareness. Top 8. What if Mr. Frisman wanted a top 5? Car behind is moving his way back up this. Lacking a bit of flow at the moment. So's those 3 in front of us, but by the looks of it, I'm not driving away. JJ's in the house. Apologies, lads, for missing that chat, especially on this track. How are you, young man? Oh, they're having side to sides up there. Ach, is that going to slow me down? No, maybe not. No flow at the minute. A lot of movement to the steering wheel and on and off them brakes. Here and there and everywhere around all the corners. Sam's in the house. Hello, Sam. And Jerry's here as well. Thanks for hopping in, lads. How are we? We're not too bad, Jerry. We're not too bad. We've had a chilled out day. We haven't done anything. We lit the fire and we've sat in the bar all day. Think, what will we do? We jumped in and had a couple of wee goes in this. And a wee go around Suzuka and a wee go around that Magora backwards. Right, let's push a bit harder this lap. A bigger set of coconuts. There's a top 5 available, like just on up the road. Hopefully we keep him out of the slipstream. What did you think of that, Mr. Fresno? You want to smack my bum? Perfectly legal, he says. Perfectly legal. He's well in the slipstream now behind us. Right, dropped him again from it. Right, let's take the top notcher line around here. We're starting to flow in that line a wee bit, you know. We should maybe just start using that line every lap. Argy's in the house as well. Thanks for hopping in, lads. Apologies for missing virtually all of the chat. We'll catch a wee bit now and again, hopefully. Right, come on, look, they're right in front of you, man. You're quicker than them. You're driving shite and they're still right there. Oh, shit's hit the fan, shit's hit the fan. Guy behind, good, we got a better exit on him. Need a good exit on the next one as well before this big straight. Oh, push for a good exit. Ah, you fell. You fell. Oh dear. Oh, good, good. Are we reset? No handbrake turn required. Oh. All sorts of drive lost now. Stay as tight as I can. Oh, he's backed off. He's backed off. Dirty tires, Stephen, dirty tires. Go on, man, go on. My race is ruined. Your man Biggie Boy's very slow, isn't he? Last place he's in. Right. You like to take that much of that corner, Mr. Turismo? You are, you are. Oh, top 15 available. Just need to cruise and we've got it. Oh, oh, oh. Again, a poor start. Let's hope it doesn't continue. Jerry says no. Why? Big red face. I know. What am I like? We'll get better. Hopefully we'll get better. The better exit got converted in the exit stage, right? I know. Ridiculous. Worrying too much about the guy behind. He had just snuck into the slipstream. It can only get better, hopefully. It can only get better, boys. He said right before 15th was his best result of the stream. The fans loved it, but the fans loved it. The merry guy. Well, we'll try different cars. Would you like me to try different cars or anything? I'm not sure how many different cars we have on this second account, like, but if you are bored of the Beetle, let me know. We'll try something different. We'll crash even more. The thing I'm thinking, hop on down, let the tailgate fall. Get drunk on you with no alcohol. If you don't stop, I'm gone. My prediction for tomorrow is, if you're talking about Hughes' race, JJ's gonna hack it. He's gonna hack it. I didn't even have the patience to. Have you drove round? Have you drove round Suzuka? In that Sirocco? Are you enjoying it? I mean, Damo. It was understeer city for me. It feels, you can't push. You can't push at all. As soon as you try and push, you're slow. It's like you have to drive it like a granny everywhere. Never bored of the Beetle, whatever you feel comfortable in. Let's see what you've got in the wee second account garage. We've got a sexy personalised Supra, which will no doubt crush me. We've got an AMG, a McLaren, Corvette, Hyundai. That's the sexy livery ones. We've got a 911 personalised livery. Citroen Z4 feels lovely. I think the last time I drove it, but I think it's the slowest one. The Viper's there. There's an F-Type there. F-Type has a wee bit of a slidey back end as well on it. Car says the RCZ is the worst. Well, we'll try a different one. We'll try this here Supra and see if we can handle it. We can only learn something, even if we crash in the first race. Like, we'll surely learn a wee bit about it. The Corvette. No, I've not tried the Corvette. Right, there we go. The Corvette was mentioned, so we'll dip our toes in it. It'll definitely be faster than the Beetle anyway. Full disclosure, you don't like the Sirocco or any FF car, and Suzuka is, yeah, Suzuka is a hard track. I love Suzuka, like, but not in that Sirocco. Not nice. I could only stick it for 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes I did in it. And then when I got down to that there, I mean 208, it was like, it felt so slow the whole way around the track. You're just lifting and cruising and on half throttle. We'll get a wee bit of a practice. I do want to have a go in that Supra as well, like, just because it's OP. We'll die in it, no doubt. We have it, the traction control here, or the brake balance, one to the front. Someone must have told us to do that while our, so we'll leave it there for a minute. Right, and we'll just short shift the life out of this puppy. a wee bit earlier on the brakes with it. Whenever we were at Corvette, this one actually, people said it suited me, because I do drive a bit like a granny a lot of the time, nice and easy and safe, and it's a lovely big smooth car whenever you're driving it like a granny. Oh, needed quite a lift around there. Only 6 gears. Let's slow down for that one, alright. Easy to get a good flow. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Oh, need to be earlier. Come on. A minute to go. Maybe we'll love it. Maybe we'll love it. Maybe we'll hang in the slipstream around the first section, he said before crashing in turn number 1. Right, what are we thinking around this one? You need a bigger lifting in the beat as well. Oh, come on, let me practice this one. Let me practice this one, please. Oh, that wasn't a good practice. Oh, we're scared of that one now. We're scared of that one in the race. It'll be even sledier with the fuel and the tyres on. Flash is in the house. Hello, Flash. Thanks for hopping in, mate. There's Jack Lang again. Oh, I don't practice. He was several lobbies practicing the FIA last night until 1 a.m. Because you were in them too. Busted. JJ. A big red face. Caught out. JJ's usually the one catching people out in wee lies. Look, JJ's turned up in an FT1 as well. On a second account he didn't give a damn about from the back. Fanto is in the house as well this time. And there's an Beetle has turned up. Good luck, JJ. He'll pretend he's not even in that chat now because he's been caught out. He's just sitting at home trying to think, what am I going to say? I'll send Fleisch some shit talking frequently unread. Or some fluffy flowers. Hello. Have a good race, good luck. JJ, Burrs, Fanto. Yes, JJ, you too, young man. Good luck. You should have stuck yourself a wee time in, JJ. I know you like having the security of the... I started last. That's why it all went wrong for me. That's why you beat me, Scotty. I know you love having that as an excuse to whip out of the old pocket at the end of the race, just in case you can't catch me. Odds on JJ finishing the race, or odds on JJ making a comment within 20 seconds of the race start saying it started me on the corner, I spun already, F this game, it's not fair, my luck is just shite. Right, here we go. We need to be really gentle with it. We'll hopefully not crash in the first lap anyway, and then we'll maybe be a wee bit braver in the second one. It's a badass library we've got for it anyway. It's a badass looking library. In the passenger seat beside us is the wee sexy library winner award. Surely we're going straight into second gear here. Not right away, like, but... Oh, I've never caught anybody in the Beetle on the way into the first corner. That just never went down. Seriously, might I be able to pass someone on the way into the first corner? Keep the driver on the outside, wee bit of second gear there. Oh, we fucking passed two of them! We passed two of them on the first corner. Get away, he's got a wee bit of hazard on. Ah, come on, that's late blocking. Pick a line, man. I know he's not pleased now. Here comes the punt. Yep, he wasn't pleased. That was awful blocking from him. Like, flash the headlights for you, man. Pick your side of the track and stick to it. That was nice at the start, but... Oh, again squeezed off. Right, settle down. The main bunch is driving away. Oh, this feels slow, boys. This feels slow. I know I said I wanted to drive it careful, but come on. This is too careful. Or is this car just too fast? Again, we're not going to go for anything silly on anyone. Is that a chance? Is that a chance? To get a section of you. Oh. Survived it. He survived it. Right. Oh, dirty car. Oh. Ugh, no, go on, go on. Just end up in a wall there, I'll just end up in the wall. Right. No number on this library. I need to take that there. Whack across in this car, you know, or else losing a lot of time. Hello, Morgan. Would you let me? No, no, we mistimed it. Pushed him. Oh. We're still alive. We're still alive. Quite a bit of shit has hit the fan already. But no full-scale incidents. Nearly dropped the wheel there. Steam, you told yourself you needed to break early for that one in your warm-up. Who was the guy to start? Who was the guy to start just in case we'll catch him at some point? Or has he already been one of the people that's bent it? Some libraries that are created must not allow the number on it. I have a few libraries like that where you don't know what Mr. Turismo is demanding from you. Right, I'm gonna need a big lift around this one, Stephen. Aha, big lift, and then we'll take a whack of the curb like that there. You fool, you fool. Ugh, ugh. Hopefully we'll not take anyone out here. Go on, man. Oh, oh. Yellow flag's out. Mr. King was a J at the start. Why did that name ring a bell? That's from a previous race. definitely can't push her the way you can push that wee beetle around all them sections. Let's see what she's like on the straight, but let's be having yous. Let's be having yous. Yep, we'll give you a wee bit, and then we'll be fair and we'll give you a wee bit. Yep, we'll keep you side by side, boys. Keep you side by side. And just because they're on the fringe of the slipstream, we'll have one wee wiggle and that's them out of it. Cropsters in the house. Who was that boy at the start as well? I still can't remember. Just in case he fires a message our direction at the end of the race. He was not happy that he was going to be passed. Sometimes you just have to admit that, oh, you've got a nose. I should have defended that. I should have sent him to the outside. He was like, what? You're going to the inside? God damn you. Ram. The brakes on are nowhere near as good as the Beetle, or just way more speed. Oh! Right. We'd learnt that line in the Beetle, you see, we'd learnt that line in the Beetle. Oh. And a penalty for good measure. That was a wall ride or something, Mr. Turismo reckons. Go on, show me your nose and we'll give it to you, man. Would you like it? Would you like it, love me? Not a problem, sir. There's been no flow at all anywhere. A good start to the race. We got excited there to start that one. Stoned Racer is behind us. He'll not be raging, so he'll be chilling out. That's an Corvette in front of us, isn't it? I was ready to say, I wonder if we're faster than him in a straight line. Oh, sorry JJ, sorry JJ. I thought you were coming out to the left there, so I did. The thing I'm thinking, we'll have another go in it as well. We'll not give up on it after the first go, so we won't. We'll give ourselves another chance, see if we can learn something about it. I'm thinking, hop on down, let the tailgate fall. I think JJ wants a race. The race is on between me and JJ, so it is. Who is going to come out on top? We've got something now that the brain wants. Will that all of a sudden find a bit of a flow for us? The brain wants it. Thank you, out of my way. Get back here, young man. Where do you think you're off to? What is it with it? It doesn't want to turn. It doesn't want to turn for me. So it doesn't. Yes, we're just going too fast. It doesn't feel like we're going anywhere near as quick as what we are in the Beetle. Look at that as well. Huge, like that's all flat out in the Beetle easily. It's not in this one. That's definitely requiring a big lift and stuff. Just understeering off. Have we maybe just ruined their tyres? Is that what it is? Has them crashes or something? Or the incidents just destroyed the tyres? Maybe the tyre wear has been affected in this one. Go on, smack my bum. Ouch. Nah, JJ, we're bringing him back. Bring him back. I see you, baby, shaking that ass. You know I want it, JJ. Lost the fight for last. Look at him shaking the ass, rubbing that shit in the face. Probably singing "You So Slow." The full, wild, crazy one, motocross style. Second accounts that we don't give a damn about, young man. Oh, Oh, bravery, bravery. He wants me into the pit lane. Go away. I know. Did I quick him? He was slowing down. I know what he was thinking. He wanted me on the right hand side to put me in the pit lane. That was an accidental, perfect pit lane manoeuvre. What do I think of that one? JJ, you're so slow. You're so slow. Was my tower ruined there, guys? I can't remember if we've Christ, but that car did not want to turn. Ridiculous understeer. We'll give it another go. You got punted 5 times without including me. Yeah, you scared me. I knew what you were at. You were going to put me in the pit lane, so you were 100%. I knew what you were thinking. I didn't even mean to pit maneuver you, but that was like a professional pit lane, and that's almost worth a save of the replay. Will not embarrass you like that, but we'll give it another go just in case those incidents and stuff ruined our tyres, and that's why we struggle so much there. We'll not give up on it just yet, just because that start of the race we passed 2 people. But should have passed 3 people. Only someone was like, no, you're not allowed to pass me on the inside. That's not fair. It was the king guy. Jerry, sorry. JJ, are you still there? You didn't happen to save it, did you? Richie's in the house. Hello, Richie. Thanks for hopping in. That car just wouldn't turn for me there at all. Not able to push it anywhere near as much as that Beetle. It's like in order to get it to turn there, I was having to... And when it was lifting and cruising and hitting the apexes, it didn't feel quick like. There was guys who caught me and passed me. Hopefully we just ruined their tyres. King pushed you off on the straight for no reason. I don't know why I have that King name in my head, but I think it was him in front of me at the start as well. It ended up punting us off because we squeezed him as well, like, you know. But he started that shit. The conversation kind of went, hello sir, you're lacking a bit of drive and the inside is wide open. Do you mind if I place a sexy nose there with much more drive than you? And he was just like, actually yes, I fucking do. I mind a lot. And then he swerved into us. And then I was like, well, excuse me, I'm gonna squeeze you out now as well. And then he was like, oh, well, that's fine. I'm gonna now punch you off. And that was kind of the conversation that went on there. It was him. He needed to give that up, like, at the start. Right, let's go out and keep on driving. No tire. No, I know I'm not. Well, 5 minutes. I'm not. It'll fuck me up. So, well, there's no tire or nothing. I'll start thinking to myself, ooh, right, you're getting the hang of it now. And then a bit of tire in the race, it'll be like, oh, it doesn't turn. He punts everyone who passes him. JJ says, go in the Beetle. How long? I want to know or go with this, JJ, just because of that start. I want to go in the Super as well. Just to see what that's all about. The thing I'm thinking, hop on down, let the tail fall, get drunk on you with no alcohol. Have a go in the Citron. You're trying to make it hard for me, aren't you? I remember the Group 3 Citron, JJ. a big slidey ass and hates curbs. This, I don't think, I think you're sitting at home giggling, saying, I hope he picks a Citroen. I hope he picks a Citroen. It was a joke, yeah. Big slidey ass, and if you touch a curb at all, it's like, no, let's do a twirl. I do want to try that super, but just to see, just to remind the brain. You see, that's why you don't pick it, Stephen. We had a tiny bit of snow here today and quite a lot of hailstones in Belfast. So we did. It would, excuse me for saying, but it would freeze the balls of a brass monkey in China, as the saying goes. The start of that last race was the best start to a 24-hour Nordschleife race I've ever had. If he hadn't have started an incident there with us, we had passed 3 people. Never do anything like that, so don't. We get past. So there's potential there. Scotty, what's up with my mic? All you can hear is meow, meow. Meow. JJ, what's he like in the chat there barking? He's a wee fucking shih tzu. Or he's not even a shih tzu. He's one of them more ones. What do you call the wee ones that you put in your handbags? The women's having the handbags. We call them. How have I forgot that? I don't know. He's one of those wee dogs. Everything I'm thinking, how about that? A chihuahua. See, he even knows. He knows what dog I was talking about. Because when he does try to bark like a dog, his mum and dad and his wee bro are always probably saying, who's got that? Where's that chihuahua coming from? Did the next door neighbour get themselves a chihuahua? A shih tzu. Shih tzus are, the wee shih tzu that we had like was unusual. Her bark was unusual. So it was a pretty deep bark compared to the normal wee small dogs. Every time you went to the door and opened the door and it was a postman or someone delivering something, like he looked a wee bit nervous whenever the door opened, and then whenever they seen all the size of the dog, they were okay, that's alright. You found a cheat on this track, by the way. What's he like? He's a hacker. These kids these days, they know everything, guys. Along that straight, he's doing the old up, down, left, right, X, circle, circle, triangle. And that's like an extra, how much extra speed is it, JJ? 40 mile an hour. He's probably found that cheat by accident as well, haven't you? There's loads of cuts on it, I know that. All them wee twisty bits, you can go over the grass and all, but like, is that a cheat? Is that a cheat? Even if you were able to go over one of them without getting a penalty, you'll have dirty tyres. So is it really a cheat? On the straight, do a handbrake turn and you gain 5 seconds. We'll try that. We'll try that for sure. I heard if you handbrake turn into the pit lane, it loses you a wee bit of time, JJ. He was bored in that last race. Thank you for staying in it, JJ, and not quitting out. It's not like you. Oh, for fuck's sake, this could be an embarrassment when fires in the house. Does that mean keys on? Keys in the house as well. Oh, we're going back in the Beetle, boys. We're going back in the Beetle. It's a good lobby now. I wanna be a bit respectable. We're at risk here of ruining people's races. We don't want to do that. Is that our guy here, or is he had his bum smacked? Hopefully he's had his. Don't see him. He's gone. He must have had a red S or something. Thing I'm thinking happened. Key is in the Supra. Has he practiced a whole lot? I've seen Key in the Supra a couple of times. And he crashed. And he crashed. And then he crashed. I think he made a crash after that. One more time as well. But yeah. He's back for another go at it. Has he got the feel of it? Try the hack. I will, JJ. I'll try that for sure. Handbrake turn. Do you have to drop a wheel on the grass? And if a 360 gives you a boost, then I'll go on the grass and I'll do several of them. It'll maybe just reset you at the finish line. How's about that? Richie's having a pot noodle to try and warm himself up. I'll have, after this one, I may check a fire, stick another couple of logs on. We're still early, aren't we? 7:30. Right. Lads, James, hopefully James is in the chat there. Apologies if we do something wrong here or drive ridiculously poor. We're getting back into the Beetle next just because Key's on. And the lobby. We definitely, we don't want to make a fool of ourselves. Have all these top notchers sending me messages saying, what are you doing? Reported. I'm making a video on you. Excuse me. Oh, the kid. Get me round the corners. A double dare you, Mr. Turismo. Again, we've no idea what Mr. Turismo wants from us, but it's a Norcrop result and we'll be lucky even to get back into this lobby. Go! 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 He'd had his warm-up. It wasn't a good warm-up. He'd no confidence at all. But again, he had an opportunity to pass. He doesn't get this opportunity in the Beetle. Oh! Ah! The first race gave me too much confidence. It lost anyway, okay. Hopefully the top notchers are going to the outside, please boys, to the outside. See the way I seen him coming and I done my job properly. Right, come on, at least find a flow, Stephen. The old tap on the ass and then advantage. And then advantage, let me squeeze you, man. Shouldn't really. You know, I know you're going to pass me, you're going to beat me, like, but don't know, it's just frowned upon. I was frowning at you there. I was frowning upon you, sir. Again, the understeer in it, bad. I don't like the understeer in it. Fuck all to do with the tyres. Mr. Frenchman, hello sir. Could I zoom zoom? Oh, I'd love to zoom zoom. Oh, thank you. He's a wee gentleman, that Frenchman. A wee gentleman. Really bad on the understeer. So it is. And fucking hundreds of corners in this track as well. James is ahead of us. James, don't you get worried about me. There, like the beetle just nails the life out of that easy. Oh, I can't wait to get the beetle back for the next one. Can't wait to get back in that beetle. Hopefully we'll appreciate that wee car again. We'll haul some ass in it. Oh, lucky we didn't die. Lucky we didn't die. Because I didn't lift my foot. The Colin McRae inside me was like, no, I'm not moving. Back near threatened to step out there as well. Need to be a wee bit brave around this as well because we've got a guy on the ass area. Okay, we were braver than he was. It's still right there. It feels very, very slow, like, but I'm a quick. I'm not. You're not quick. They're fucking having crashes or incidents. Look at that. All sorts of apexes missed. Yeah, so another one missed, and the guy behind's all over your ass. There's a huge indication that you're slow as fuck, mate. Yeah, frustrating people, telling you. People are going to be like, oh my god, man. You're that same guy that was quick on a beetle. Sorry, man, sorry. Send me an Ogus. He will deliberately drift out wide here. Let you have that. Just feeling guilty, feeling guilty. So we are going. We're too slow, we're too slow. Going to upset people. So we are. Need back on that beetle. 4.1 the biggie boy. JJ, we're beating JJ again. You believe that, boys? Hey? Top notcher. The star of the future. I wonder if he's still going. Anyone in the pitch? Maybe he is still going. He is still going. He's back there. He's back there. Bring it on, JJ. Huge big red face. No, did he quit out? Where'd he go? He was there a second ago, wasn't he? Go on with you, man. It's not you. I thought it was you. Where are you? Are you in the race or did you quit? If you quit out, like we're still bitchy. You know the rules, JJ. You know the rules. It'll be in the history books. I can't wait to get back in the Beetle. I can't. Looking forward to this next race already. Surely, hopefully Key's on to have fun on this track rather than start any FIA practice and all for tomorrow. He quit. He quit out, guys. We beat him so bad he quit out. And many times did we crash. How many times have we crashed here? What was that? What was that Bobby says, or JJ says to do? And we'll be able to tell Bobby the story. How many times did we go around there, boys? Many times did we go around. It'll be down in the history books. And let's do a magic trick as well. Right, there's a magic trick done as well as spinning round. I'd say that'd be 4 or 5 times we spun round there. Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. And baby, we ain't got no place to go. I ain't got a country song. But or kinda. That's a song we've sang whilst beating JJ. We've done magic whilst beating JJ. Let's have a drink while we're beating him as well. I still don't think we've done enough to go into the Guinness Book of Records for beating JJ Balding. We'll have a smoke as well. Add more to the list of shit we can do whilst we stuff JJ. Just keeps on adding up. What else is there? Any suggestions? Is there anything else we could do? Just to rub that in the young man's face. Anybody count how many times around there we went as well? That has to be. I think we've done at least 4 times around, with a big straight still to come at the end for perhaps an hour 10. He'll be regretting quitting out of this one now. And I'll be sending an email to Mr. Guinness tonight. I'll save this replay. In fact, I don't even need to save it. I'll just tell him you can see it live on stream. It's there. The proof is there. He'll check that out and then he'll probably email me back and say, okay, we don't even need to send anybody out to your house to get any confirmation of that. Your name will be in the Guinness Book of Records tomorrow morning. The fans are and the marshals are usually laughing at us at this stage of the race, but they're not. They're clapping there. You see them? Look, there's several flags, a couple of Scottish senior flags. I think one of them said Guinness Book of Records. Get in there. Hard track to have a smoking all on as well, boys, but one hand. Let's see, we beat him with no hands for a while. Once he went with no hands during the race. Twice he went with no hands during the race. No handers for the fans. Well, surely not. You couldn't do any more than three. He fucking did. He done 3 times. 3 times JJ with no hands. My goodness. I only spun round 3 times. I didn't get that there boost you were telling me about. I didn't get the boost. Hopefully there's enough time left. We're not far. 48 seconds. We'll get round onto the big straight. Good chance if we stay on the grass. The record was 7 times around. I think it was a 22 something. Can't remember. Jerry's usually good at adding that stuff up. So this is the track. There's definitely a new record available here if we can stay on the grass and get that momentum going, because we'll have plenty of speed for it. They're pulling away from me, Stephen. You only get a minute, don't you? You only get a minute. They're going to have another 10 seconds on me. Although I don't need to get the finish line. Don't need to get the finish line. Just need to get to the straight. Right, I can't afford no price, but we'll wave to the fans there on the way past. It's $44.99. I think they have paid here today. Look, they're still going. We'll keep waiting. All right. Look, there's too many of them. There's too many of you. Thank you. Thank you. "51 seconds behind. We should still surely get round to the straight." I've read a wee bit of chat as well. Someone out. Wow. I'll read that, JJ. I'll impress you in a second. How long? I'll read that as well during the race. Hopefully we out pricing. I hope I don't embarrass myself and not be able to read that. I'm struggling to read that. I'm struggling. Someone out something on Twitter about me. What did they write? Guinness Book of Records. Watch this race. Unbelievable display of sheer determination from Scotty Senior. Have you ever seen anything quite like that? Oh, I can picture it. I can picture the sort of things that they'll be saying, JJ. Right, here's my chance. Count them around, boys. Please let me stay on the grass. Let's get as much speed up as we can. Where is that bit of grass? Right, come on, it's only a wee narrow bit of grass, like we need a bit of luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.5, but damn the car. That'll still be wrote down. That'll still be wrote down. They said you're dirty, and everybody agreed. He was a dirty dog. He was a dirty dog. I can't help it. Ruff. Big red face. Big red face. JJ, that down. More magic for you, lads. And that's. I don't think I've never beat JJ like we're doing that much stuff in a race. Sure happened, JJ. I know I beat you a whole lot of times, but I usually concentrate. Don't usually beat you with being able to do that much stuff. 6 was the 6th was the record. I'm not sure, Jerry. It was 22 something. I know that. Whenever I added it up, it was a 22 something, 2240 maybe. Not sure. JJ has 65 SR. I know I'll be back. Did I get a red SR or anything there? No. I was a very, very respectable driver there, you know, JJ. Even with all that shit that I did. Awfully respectable. No shortcut penalties or anything there for me. No one throwing out any dirty dog signs or anything. There's a couple of congratulations on whipping JJ. Thank you boys, thank you. You don't lose SR for quitting. I know Richie, he does need to stop. He definitely does need to stop. Right, let's get back into the beetle, and hopefully we'll still be in top split lobby. If we drop down in the split 2, then we're going to need a couple of good results to try and sneak back up there. Let me just send Mr. Guinness that email. Dear Mr. Guinness, our previous record of singing 4 different types of music, doing 2 360s and 2 magic tricks whilst beating JJ Balding, the young superstar of the future, has just been demolished. Please check my live stream and update your book. Thank you. There we go. I'll be updated tomorrow. Sam like that one. Sam's having a wee giggle. Right, back in the car that we can push in. I didn't like that Corvette. Really didn't like that Corvette. The understeer on it was really, really bad. I loved it along the first straight. Along the first straight it was tremendous. When you missed a badass race there, man. We beat JJ bad. So we did. We done all sorts of stuff during that race. Take the M6. No, I'm not ruining anyone else's races. It's a good lobby now. If we're still in top split, keys on, and I don't want to ruin people's races. I mean, there was 2 or 3 guys there as well, but we're that slow. The guilt was just too much for me, Sam. I need in a car that I know. He said before crashing several times in his favourite car. Yes, Jerry. Have a good one, sir. Thanks for hopping in, as always. Wynn's legs are dead. He's done for this evening. Key won't be on. He's taking his missus out for a birthday. Was he not streaming there then? Or has he been streaming? And he just Or a wee quick one. On just for one race. He's taking the missus out to wine and diner. Romancer. So wipe her off her feet. Yes, I seen that he was trying to improve his lap time earlier. I didn't watch any of it. I just seen. I had it advertised to me on YouTube. He's on his American account. Right, so the lobby will maybe we'll stay in top split then, hopefully, because all them more quick guys will maybe not be on in the next one either. Let's get ourselves another beverage and celebrate that new Guinness World Record. There's no hurry. Och boys, I've let the fire go out. It's roasting in here like at the minute anyway. I'll have an hour load of hours. That was that email I sent. Took me too long. He's racing. Damo was waffling. So he is. Got the YouTube notification bug. His missus isn't going to be pleased. His missus is not going to be pleased. Were you even right about it's her birthday? Is that what he's giving her for a surprise for her birthday? Happy birthday, love. I'm only streaming for 4 hours a night. We'll go to bed early. Or did you get that wrong as well? It's not even her birthday. Dio was in the house. Hello, Dio. Nice to see you, sir. Thanks for hopping in. We just set a new Guinness World Record there, Dio. Stuffed the life out of JJ in the last race. And we sang a song. We done magic tricks. We drove with no hands several times. We spun round all together 9 or 10 times, I think. 9 or 10 360s. And still beat him. It was ridiculous. The fans went wild. Thanks for hopping in, man. Nice to see you. Don't you worry. A minute to go. And then we can hopefully be a bit more respectable. No big red face. We're trying our best to avoid a red face in this one. Yes, I wish I was having a different kind of fun, Dio, to be honest. I wish I was having a badass racing fun and driving fast, but at the moment that hasn't happened. I had two goes in the Corvette there, so it did. Along the first straight, it was good. I was able to pass someone. I nearly passed 3 people in my first go at it before turn 3, and then I started realising that I didn't like it. Jerry streaming as well. Catch you later, JJ. Hit that like button for me. Tell Jerry I'll bounce in at some point. So well, I always have a wee nosy when I go to bed. Even if I don't watch, I always bounce in, watch about 10-15 minutes, and smack that like button. Fire's here, Thunders is here, Fanto's in the house, Wheeling's in the house, Foods is in the house, Key's in the house, Angel's in the house. It's a badass lobby. We're in top split anyway. We're still in top split. Oh, Brock is that quick. He didn't need to set a time. Right. The only Beetle that turned up that day. Most of them are sticking with and Key's sticking with a super as well. We can take our time. JJ said he's joking. I thought JJ you were maybe wanting to go just for a while until the face settled down a wee bit into a more natural pinky kind of colour rather than that big bright red one that you've got. Yes, Theo. Thank you, mate. Have a good evening. Mr. Thunders. Anytime we see Mr. Thunders, he's always very, very good. If I was a betting man, I'd bet 20p on Thunders to win this one. I'd probably win about 22p back. JJ, you should have stayed in, man, on your second account. Had a bit of fun. I promise I'll not try to beat that record. Don't you worry. He got down to an 802. I might try that, you know, maybe at some point tomorrow as well. I'll not stream it, like, so I won't, but I'll maybe the next time I bounce in when I'm bored just on my own, I might spend a wee half hour, 40 minutes in that Supra and see what else I can take off that, just in case we want to get on Sunday for another bit of fun. Hasta la vista, Dio. Right, we're going to get past now. I bet you along this first straight, people's going to drive away from me. We're going to miss the Corvette. And we're definitely starting in the corners. You can be sure of that. Mr. Turismo said we should be capable of a top 11 in this one. Straight into second, done the job there. The boys behind, oh good, no one on the outside either. Come on, man, come on, hang with him. Please. Just out of it. A good chicane, but we should be back with him. There we go, surely we're back. Oh. Right on the fringe of it. Oh. Thunders. That was Thunders, the hot favourite. I'd have lost 20p there. Right off the cane, and a guy right on the ass area as well. Nudge me, man. Go on, nudge me. He's lifted off anyway, he's lifted off. Back in it, back in it. Stephen, pushing the wee car too much now. Close racing. Oh. And the tow. And the tow. She fancies sexy. No, he's backed up as well. Come on, get in, dude. Right, we're out of it. We'll give the man our slipstream and leave the other slipstream in front of is open for him to drive straight into. Well, there, he's driving straight into it anyway, isn't he? There's a sector yellow. There's a sector yellow car, right? Morgan will short shift and give that up fully to Morgan because he's been on the ass area the whole race, not able to drop the man at all. Go on, man, you've had the pace the whole race. Come on, man, get back into it. Again, the hacker line. Still no whiff, still no whiff. Got to trust the guy behind as well. Hopefully he's not coming for a send. Awareness coming back on, man, if you're coming on. Come on, get into it. Oh, just out of it again, come on. Is it a whiff? We're on it. There's K. Come on, man, stay on him, don't lose a slip. Go on, side by side with him, side by side with him. No, no. He didn't fancy it, he didn't fancy it. I would love a side by side with a man, so would. He certainly wanted to say, oh, he gave it up, he gave it up, he felt guilty, he felt guilty. Keep on your ass as late as we can, just to keep you on your toes. Try and force you a bit wide. Come on, stay on him. Somehow, don't unghost Mr. Trismo, don't unghost him. Oh, come on, give me him, give me him, give me him. Wee bit of time lost, but a precision gained. Come on, get back in the slip. Oh, that was poor steering, that was poor. Yellow flags out again, don't see any incidents like guy behind still on our slip as well. We need his slipstream, we need his slipstream before the end of the lap. Or we're a sitting duck. We need a guy behind, we've dropped the guy behind. Oh, he went a bit wide there, come on, come on. Still need his slip just to secure top 10, maybe a top 9. Oh no, no, that was piss poor. Let the guy behind get that one, like, oh, he's gonna steal our top 10, you know, he's gonna steal our top 10. He's out over at the moment, but depending on what car he's in, maybe gonna drive back into it. It is, it's coming down, but I don't think that's quick enough. I don't think that's coming down quick enough. Oh, oh, go away. They're pushing each other, Surely they're not getting me back, Right, we need to push this last corner as well. And someone else will have a second penalty. That'll add up to a second. Boom, 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 top 8. Holy Toledo, Mr. Turismo. I'll be proud of me. Lucky at the end, like a top 10 it would have been. A nice one. Neil is in the house. Hello Neil. Flash is there. Thanks for helping him, boys. You're not doing FIA tomorrow. Spent an hour there and can't get your flow from. You can't get your flow back from last night. I jumped in earlier, Flash, when I was talking to you earlier, and it says I'm going to give it an hour rerun. I did. I jumped in and I spent an hour 15-20 minutes driving around it, and then I just decided no, I'm not doing it. I couldn't even get within a half a second of the previous time that I had did, which was a mile of JJ's time. Target required. The boss wanted a P10 and I get a P. Thank you. A P, it'll do. It'll improve the ratings ever so slightly. And mistakes and time lost there as well. Fucking, it was that close. I mean, the first lap was really, really close with 3 or 4 of us. I mean, bumper to bumper. Only a matter of time whenever you're that close before there's a small mistake and then someone went out onto the grass. I'll save that one because that was a fun one, just in case one day we ever fancy making a video. Able to push way harder in that beetle. Seven minutes to chill out. Flash, was you running with fuel? Oh, maybe. Surely he wasn't. Surely he wouldn't have made that mistake. I could hardly believe it when I heard the news today. They had to come and get it straight from you. Hello, Matt. Nice to see you, sir. How are you? All good, hopefully. We got our name a couple of races ago there in the Guinness Book of Records, Matt. We whopped JJ's ours. And we done 9 or 10 360s, sang a song, couple of magic tricks, drove with no hands 4 or 5 times. We had a drink, we had a smoke. I'll have to watch the stream back just to actually confirm what exactly the Guinness World Record was. But JJ's never been beat by anyone who's done that much shit during a race. Good to hear, man. We had a couple of nightmare races there in the Corvette. It didn't want to turn. It felt really nice. Along the first straight, I was able to pass someone, and then after turn 3, it all started. The realization started to hit us. No, this car is not for me. Couldn't get the bloody thing to turn. Don't you worry, we can take our time. Come a little closer. Bump. Bump, 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 bump. And I do feel like as well, in that their manufacturer track that I was doing, I'm very close to James's time. And James is quick. I know he's not played in a while, but James is quick. So the fact that I'm close to his time makes me think the car's not that good. Or certainly me and James aren't that good. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backpage, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. Four minutes to go. We're going to have to steal all of our sexy libraries, you know, on this here second account as well. That's the only sexy beetle we've got. And we've got a shitload of sexy libraries on our main account. Too many. Must be in the double figures in the beetles. I'm doing a wee bit of work in the bar, the Mara, with my dad. Gonna try and get something sorted out in here. What is the top times looking like at the moment? B Racer at the top. Peppy's got 2 accounts up there. One to grind DR and one for a bit of fun that he doesn't give a damn about, no doubt. Even to get in the top 10 you need a 758. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. What time are we at? 8:30, 8:30. The telephone is fully charged. Let's unplug that shit. Very, very windy over here. Last night was very windy. Put the bins out last night. They were empty this morning, and when I went out to get it, I thought someone had stolen my bin, or I thought the bin man had fell into their bin or something. That's happened on me before. But no, it blew down. It was hiding behind the wall, just lying there playing hide and go seek on its side. Wind weather warning for Scotland tonight. It's still even now. It's been rough. Shut down, disabled. Preparing to go. Who was in this one? Was Key back for more, or was he done? Was Fire still in the house? Yes, all the top notchers were still here. So they were. And Tomics was in. Look at it, badass room again. Badass room again. Top 10's ridiculously hard in this room. Key's still sticking in the super. Trying to learn that thing. I'm going to need to learn that as well, you know, at some point I am, because I love this track. I know I love the Beetle in it, but we're definitely at a disadvantage in that Beetle. Even when we're in a slipstream and we get round to that straight, it's not like we're passing anyone on the last lap, especially if there's a wee queue of 2 or 3 of them. We're just We're following them and hoping that them crash with each other and then steal it at the end. Would like to learn how to drive that, because I love this combination when it comes up. I prefer the Nordschleife. I don't like that F1 sector or the GP section. We need to improve in it. It's bad where 2-3s is as well. Saw planes have been diverted. Windy enough to stop them. Windy enough to stop them. If you have a kite, I wouldn't go out and play with it. You might end up flying in the air. I used to love it when I was a wee kid on the boats when it was real bad weather. So it did. I can remember travelling over for motorbike races over to Scotland and over to England and stuff, and 1 minute you were walking up a big steep hill, and then the next minute you were running down a hill. It was wild. There was a couple of times where the boats were actually stopped as well. Hard to stop a boat. It needs to be ridiculously windy in order to get the boat cancelled. Thank you, Richie. Who has a kite? I used to love a kite when I was a wee kid. Had to be a stunt kite, like, you know what I mean? None of them old one-handed ones. My granddad used to make kites, so he did. Not stunt kites, but just the big one-handed ones. With miles and miles of string. My God, you could hardly see it. It was a wee pinprick in the air by the time he let all the string out. Right. Again, we were in 15th last time. We were going to be in the worst spot because we dropped the guy behind us last time. Straight into second. Oh, we risked it just to try and hang. We still didn't hang, like. But look at them, boys. Right, come on, Stephen. Lay it on the brakes. Someone was too brave. It was a top 15, but the queue's gone now. The queue's gone. Oh, we're being brave because that queue's going. Queue's disappearing. Losing time. Too much bravery. Going to be hard to get back in this queue now. We need shit to hit the fan. With a wee whiff of it anyway. Hopefully we can push him on. Come on, good you can. Naughty boy. That's right, it was side to side going down up there as well. That has to bring more people back surely. Someone off. 30 set of tyres, a shitload of momentum lost there. Where to go, what to do. You know, a big set of 30 tyres. Anything to be dove upon like a dog on a piece of meat or a fly on a lump of shite. One down. Very opportunistic move there from the sexy yellow beetle. Again, I'm going for the top notcher line off the track. Oh, he came back over. Right, on we go, boys. Are we making friends, or do you want to side to side? What's Mr. Turismo saying this time? Top 12 he wants. Guy behind is now back on the slipstream. We're not quick, like, we're not quick. The rest are just driving away. Oh, that was piss poor, Stephen. That was piss poor. We're lucky. Guy behind. Dare you to nudge me. Dare you to nudge me. Go on. Go on. Hazard lights for you. Hopefully he doesn't send it on us. Oh, we braked really late there as well. Just because he was right on the ass. What's he like behind him? What's he like behind him? He's a gap behind him. Let's put the hazards on for him. Let him have it. Give him a quicker car. Take me places. Flash the headlights, sir. Let's go. See if we can get back up into their slip. Them two people fighting with each other too much. Needed to help each other out. Look. Oh, Stephen. My goodness. Got away with murder there. Got away with murder. Oh, don't do it, Mr. Turismo. He did do it, he did do it. Right in front of us. Right in front of us. Come on, on you go. Stay in the slip. Oh, damn it, there's E30 tires now. But no luck for us there. No luck for us there. We're all spread out a wee bit as well. We're lucky if we can even hang with them along this straight if they're spread out like that. Oh, that dodgy. Oh, got away with it there. Got away with it there again. Need a good corner now. They're gonna drive away. They're gonna drive away. I can hear them singing. Cheerio, cheerio, cheerio. The sexy car you're in's way too slow. Cheerio, cheerio, cheerio. Mr. Tradesman wanted 12th. Still on, a big lap to go. Hopefully they'll start battling. And they have been battling. We're pushing boys, we're pushing. Blue Racer's found himself back here as well. Come on, give me a good corner, give me a good corner. Oh! A wee whiff of it, but they're going to drive away because they've got a bigger whiff of it. Just want to go around this North Slave section. Still in it. And it ain't happening. That's not it. And that was poor. Right, need a very good chicane now. Big set of coconuts. A lovely bunch of ripe bananas. Early turn in, Mr. Turismo. What do we think of that line? Surely it's legal. Of course it's legal. Come on, give me that slip. Ah, don't be losing it now. Come on. Right, we're there, we're there. Again. Ah, go on. On with yourself. Ah, that unlucky, but could have been aggressive there and went for it, but good chance of crashing. And now the rest of the queue is gone. On with yourself, let's do this shit. Can he get back up? They're still fighting up there. There's a top 9 available if they keep fighting. And why would they stop fighting? I've been fighting the whole damn race. A lack of drive with someone. Can we get lucky and get past them? Come on, where's my luck? Big set of coconuts though, big set of coconuts. Who needs luck when you've got coconuts that big? Oh, come on. Get stopped. Do we cling? We do cling. Come on, we're still there, man, we're still there. That was an important one to try and sneak past him there. And still they're fighting this. That's your green car. Has been fighting the whole race. Oh, we're not taking advantage of that. There we go. What do we think? A sexy nose. Oh, we can stop. No! The courage ended up coming back and biting us. Oh, well, Mr. Turismo reset me. No, the handbrake was required. Don't unghost me in front of people, please. The courage came back to bite us. It had worked out 2 or 3 times for us up until then. And then Mr. Turismo says, no, that's too brave, man. Come on. Who do you think you are? Michael Schumacher? Still a whiff of slipstream. And there's still 12. 12 is still just going up the road there. You know, that's what Mr. Turismo is asking us for. Yeah, 12 on the door. We'd love ahead of him, like. He doesn't want us ahead of him, he's protecting that inside. Oh, 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 oh! He has a wee wiggle, and he finds a sexy nose on his left hand side. He drive and he gave that shit up. The man knows when to give it up. Right, come on, big push. Right, nail the life out of it. Come on, come on. It's still there, it's still there. It's right in front of you, man. Go and get it. Oh. Running out of track to get into the slipstream. Oh, and that was a poor one as well. That's a poor one as well. Come on, come on. Right, just need to try and rip the arse out of it from here around to the straight. See if we can get lucky and get into it. Guy behind us is still in our slip as well. Would like to drop him in these couple of corners. Come on, give me a good one, give me a good one. Oh, we're close, we're close. Risk it, let it all hang out. How's the exit? Oh! Fuck, that's just helping them out now that both of them is nothing we can do. Unless he makes a wee mistake and gives us a bit of slip. Ah, we're sitting duck, we're sitting duck. All that. Oh, hell, he's just out of it, he's just out of it. He is going to be back in it very soon, but 74, 70, it's coming down, it's coming down. Give me a 7th gear. Come on, the Beetle. He's almost in that slip. Is it too late for him? Is it too late? Surely that's too late. He's in it now. "14th. Unfortunate that wee mistake. That was a badass race again. Loved that one. Just time trial. Oh, you might have had the wrong tyres on. Scotty, why are you all over Twitter getting punted? Who was it? Was that the King guy? I don't do Twitter, so I don't. Am I famous? Are people hearing the rumours? Flash, what was it? Was it the King guy? In one of our first races, the King guy, there was a dirty dog, punted us off. Daylight come and they want to go home. Day, bizarre day, oh. I'm saving that one as well. Really enjoyed that one. A couple of big brave moves that worked out for us, and then a final brave one that didn't quite work out. Are you still there, Flash? Are you still there? Tell me more about the Twitter stuff. It must have been the King guy. I think the only one that punted us was the King guy. If he has put that on Twitter, but fair play to the man. It means he has showed his own poor driving. Was it the King guy, JJ? The guy who we went to pass, and then he was just like, no, you're not passing me, and went to turn left. He meant in the nations. In the nations. In the wee Mazdas. What happened in the Mazdas? That was the thing. The Esteban guy. The Esteban guy. Is that who you're talking about? Me being punted. What incident is it? Was it your man who got revenge on us? I mean, the boom boomer in the nation's him, the Stratonic guy. The Stratonic guy. Hopefully there'll be a couple of people saying to him, why did you not apologise and slow down? You pushed that man off the track. So it was. That was my funnest race of that day. So it was. Read chat and you will find out what have I missed. Need to check. Yes, I've seen that. Stratonic, and he didn't post it. It's a GTS Sport meme channel. And what was it? What is the meme? Is the meme him? I mean, getting me at the end? Or what is the video? I bet he didn't show him pushing me off. Sure he didn't. He probably showed me, I mean, doing my dirty dog passing him, and then him getting revenge. And is that the video all done? Or did he show, I mean, did he show his poor driving as well? My God, I give up. I've read that shit, JJ. I've read it. I've been on that stuff. Don't worry. How much did he show? It's your reaction. Sound like a seagull. I'd have to check it out. I don't even think I have Twitter here. Are you not just able to? Is there no Twitter stuff on YouTube? Is none of you just able to get a link to it and post it in the chat? Because you know what I'm like. I'll probably not even find that shit. Don't you worry. Link. You might be able to get me a link. You might be able to get me a link. 5 minutes. That was an badass race there. We meant to go. We made 2 or 3 real good, aggressive, opportunistic moves. And then we got a wee bit overconfident. We were like, oh, surely we can do 4 of them. And Mr. Turismo was, no, you definitely can't do 4. You were on mediums, no wonder you'd lost your flow flash. Don't you worry, oh we can take... Ah, Richie has sent me something on WhatsApp. Right, hold on, I'm going out. And then I just click on that. I bet he didn't show his own move. Don't you worry. Oh, it's send login, sign up. Ah, yeah. Just tell me I have to log. Oh, right, hold on. Is it going to let me play it? That's not bad. That's not bad. Is that all it is? Just the takeout? Ah, the takeout. That's not bad. That's not too bad. So it's not. At least there was no rage. There was no rage. It was a bit of a giggle. He did win the boom boom that day. Although he quit out, I got the position. I thought it was going to be worse, boys. I was nervous. I was like, oh my god. It was just me having a giggle. Thank goodness we took it good. Thank goodness we took it good. Huh? Thank goodness if I had cried or something there, or yelled, or gotten mad, or been disgusted, that could have been big red face time. That wasn't too bad at all. What is it? Scotty, Stratonic didn't post it, man. Do you understand English? I don't even know how Twitter works, JJ, so I don't. Leave me alone and stop picking on me and bullying me. I don't know how all that stuff works. But I was nervous there, so it was. That wasn't too bad. That was just like a wee small clip. That was fun. That wasn't. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse. A minute and a half to go. Cars is in the house. What's wrong with the telephone? Back out and back in. There we are, we're back. Turn the volume down so we don't hear ourselves being repeated every 5 or 6 seconds. Ugh. Are you not coming in, JJ, for a couple of fun ones before I get off? Because I've a couple of wee. I can't even tell you on stream. Some very embarrassing stuff the day. So there was. If you think that was embarrassing, you should hear the story of what happened to me today. I was on my own in the house, and even on my own in the house, there was no hiding the shame and embarrassment of the big red face. You don't need to know how Twitter works. When I told you Stratonic didn't post it ages ago, I'm sorry, JJ. Leave me alone. You're very hard on me, so you are. Do you not think so, guys? Isn't JJ very hard on me? He shouts at me all the time. Tell us the story. I can't. I'll maybe tell you some night on the mics or something if we're playing a different game or we're having a waffle. I'll let you know. But yeah. I can't tell you. That stuff is not for YouTube. It's not for YouTube. So it's not. You're harding everyone. You sent Aura a private message last night, but it went out. It went out as a post. Hopefully it wasn't too private. Hopefully it wasn't like I loved that romantic meal you made me last night. 16th in this one again. We're going to be like in the worst spot starting, and that's again. Everyone is still here. A top 10 again is going to be ridiculously hard. Who was the guy in the green car the last time? Because he was letting everyone else drive away because he was defending that hard. Everybody needs to come around. Things can tumble down on you. I mean, does it advertise me or anything, JJ? I didn't notice that on that wee clip. If people watch it, is there anywhere that advertises me or the channel. Anyone might look at it and think, oh, I'm going to check him out. Super GT, might Super GT or Tidge look at that stuff and think to themselves, who's he? He streams. He gives away fabulous prizes. No, it doesn't advertise me. God damn it. God damn it, boys. JJ, can you not comment? Get into the comments. Come on, boys. Bloody advertising for me. Surely you're allowed to comment under that video. Get into the comment and say if you want to see this guy having a big red face and doing this kind of thing all the time and embarrassing himself. Check the man out. It's just a clip and that's it. So you're not even allowed to comment then on Twitter or anything. Is Twitter the one then that I get confused with Twitter. There's one that only does wee small clips like that, and then there's another one that you're actually allowed to stream on and stuff. Twitch and Twitter. Twitch and Twitter. Similar names. Totally different shit. You can't comment. If you can like it, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up for me, boys. Again, the shittest possible precision that we can start in. Oh, as brave as we could be. They would drop the boys behind again, would do slightly and we'll fall. I can't tell you, but it smells like a whiff. It smells like a whiff. Especially now, be a big shake of the ass like that, man. Right, and the boys behind are still out of it. Come on. That green car's up there again. So he is. I would say the car's in front of that green one. We're going to drive away, boys. If the last race is anything to go by, he's a fighter. He's given nothing up for free. The guy behind almost back on the slip now as well. Oh, them boys are fighting. Them boys are fighting. Bit of pressure released from the ass area. And we're with the queue. We're with the queue. But again, the queue starts with the green car. You know what I mean? That's what 13. That's 12th. Come on. Green car's dropped the wheel and he's just going to slow the pace down. He's not handing it over for free, sure he's not. He's off the track. What's the number? 15? It's top 15. It's right in front of you. It's right in front of you. I'll take the hacker line. Just trying to get back with him a bit better. And this is the way it was the last time. Everyone really on each other's bumpers because of the green guy was off the pace ever so slightly. Not even off the pace. If he just hits his own lines and stops defending, he'd be fine. He'd be on the damn pace. So that's ever so slow. 4 seconds. Look at that, half a second took off around that couple of corners. The guy's behind. The Cyberman. Go. Make a move on him, no. Go on. All three of us pass you. Yes, great. Come on, head down, boys. Head down. Let's move forward. Stephen. Come on, Beatles, stay with him. That wee gap is going to let them drive away, but hopefully we can cling. Excuse me. Oh, thank you, Richie. Thank you, man. Thank you, sir. So you were able to post something. Right, we'll just try and stay on these guys' asses, force them into side by sides. No, they were all nice, they all filtered in. Oh, Colin came out. Colin came out. We're getting slightly braver at that one. Top 11 is all that there is available. Come on, Mr. GT. Oh. A nice race again. At the moment. Oh, opportunity knocks, opportunity knocks. One time, there's a top 10, man. There's a top 10 for you. Big pat on the back. Come on, stay in the slip, man. Is he in it? Is he in it? But he's back on it now. Oh, he's dropped the wheel. Oh, come on, get in it, get in it. Oh, we were greedy, I lost the back end. Need a good couple of corners now. Good exit, man, good exit. How was yours, how was yours? We're there, we're there. Over there, bring it, yes, we're clanging. Bring it back. He's drove, how did he do that? How did he drove out of it? Let's hand that over. Blue Racer, we had a fight. At least we're back in for a chance at a top 10 now. Need to cling, Stephen. Oh! Oh! Come on now, don't lose it, man. The top 10 is definitely available. Oh, we're in the top 10. Oh, oh, he's pulled a frogger. He's pulled a frogger. Oh. Right, let's get it up into 7th here quickly. See if we can hand it over to him a bit sooner. Maybe have a run back at him. 2 frogger moves in the one go. Can we get him back? Come on, the beetle. You know you want it. I think I can. I know I can. Isn't that what the wee train used to say? Trying to get up the hill. He picks a side. Come on, the beetle. Side by side they went. Big coconuts were required, as usual. Oh, 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 lovely drive. Oh my God, man. What an effort. Lovely, man. That was nice, Blue Racer. So it was. You don't often go through there side by side and survive the both of you. That was brilliant driving. That was great. A top 10, almost 9th. Lovely. Sparks is in the house. Hello, Sparks. I enjoyed that one. That was an hour. Top 10s are ridiculously hard in this lobby. Especially starting from the back, where we are, like 16th again. Started from there. Thank you, Richie, thank you. That was a very enjoyable one. Really nice and fair as well there at the end. As far as surprised that the both of us survived there. So we did. A real good finish. The Blue Racer, where are you? You still here? There he is. Enjoyed that one. Stop waving, please. Pit fights. Who's got the win? Fanto? And then wheeling. It was, sir. It was a very enjoyable one, yet again. We can take our time. What time are we at? 20 past 9. I am thinking. I've got a couple of things that I want to do that's to do with the bars and stuff that I can't tell you about. But Yeah, 9:30. I don't want to start doing stuff too late, so I don't. I'll be back on tomorrow. More unlikely, guys. I'm not doing FIA tomorrow for sure. We'll get on and we'll have some more fun in the dailies. We'll have to do the qualifying for Hugh tomorrow as well at some point. And my dad is coming down to do a wee bit of work with me in the bar, so I'll not be on as early as usual. JJ says, don't get off already. Tell me in a PM. No, you'll fucking post that shit on Twitter. So you will. I know what you're like, young man. I know what you're like. I'm not be writing that stuff down. I might tell some people on the mic, because then if they spread that about, I'd be like, what? I didn't tell him that. He's talking shite. He's talking shite. Don't believe a word he says. Whereas I can't say that if I send you a message and all of a sudden that shit's posted all over all the discords and stuff. You're not even in having the bloody races, JJ, having any fun. The tiredness is kicking in a wee bit, and it's getting, the heat is starting to leave this place. I have to have my window open, you see, in order to have a connection on the telephone while I'm down here. If I close the window to keep the heat in, then I'll not have a connection on the telephone. And we'll be back tomorrow, young man. We'll be back tomorrow, probably tomorrow evening. You know, boys. I don't think I'll be on. I'll definitely not be on early afternoon. Like I say, I have stuff to do with my dad tomorrow. But and I'm not doing FIA. But we will be on tomorrow evening at some point. Thank you, as usual, anyone who's hopped in throughout the day onto the stream for a wee waffle. Apologies, I've missed most of your waffle, more than likely. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I shall catch you on the flip side tomorrow evening. What time I'm doing quali for, I'll tell you that now. I'll check the message. So 8:20 tomorrow night. I asked for as late as possible, so I did. So my qualifying for Hugh, I'll jump in and do an hour, 15-20 minutes before the qualifying. I'm not looking forward to the race. I'm not. I have to say that. I love Suzuka, but I didn't like that Sirocco around the track. Even if it turns out that the lap times that I'm doing are pole position and first place, it's not an enjoyable car to drive around that track. It's understeer steady. I mean, so it is. Richie says you're talking to follow me. Oh, you were talking to someone else. My goodness, big red face, live on stream. It just keeps happening to me, boys. It keeps happening. When will it end? Anyway, gentlemen, pleasure as always. Enjoy the rest of your evenings, and I'll see you tomorrow evening, hopefully. Hasta la vista, and I'll be back.